Hi, Darcy Apple. How are you today? Thank you so much for my two viewers and one thumbs up. So, in today's live streaming, I'll be answering some random questions, and also you can drop your questions on the comment box or in the chat box so that I could answer that one. So, I'll be answering some random questions using this one. So, the first question is my favorite day of the week is. So in my case, my favorite day of the week is the weekend, or let's just say Saturday or Sunday. And how about you, Darcy Apple? What's your favorite day of the week? I love Saturday. So in my case, I like or love Saturday because in that days usually, if, for example, if a person is working in the office, so they usually have Saturday and Sundays off. So that's why I also love those days. Is it same way with you, Darcy Apple? So I get to be home and relax. I only woke Monday to Fridays. Yes, that's right. So every one of us really love to have like a break from work or from anything that we do. And for me, weekends are the best. Next one we have the one food I could never give up is. So in my case, one food that I could never give up is being an Asian person. I could never give up rice. So I think almost everyone in the world, when they talk about being Asian, it means having rice almost all the time. So how about you, Darcy Apple? What's one food that you could never give up? Like never. I love rice and not Asian. Oh, that's great to know. Because like aside from Asian, usually like Western people or people from the other countries that is not or that doesn't belong to like Asian group, they usually have like pizza or like bread or cereals for food. But as Asian like me, we usually have rice from morning to night or snacks. I would say mango. Oh, my partner loves mango. That dessert, sticky rice with mango, that's his favorite. And not to brag, in the Philippines, we are known to have the most delicious mangoes. So, Darcy Apple, have you tried the sticky rice with mango? You need to visit the Caribbean. Oh, I would love to travel, and I've heard about Caribbean and would love to visit there someday. Fingers crossed. The mangoes are sweet. I would love to try different flavors or like different tastes of mangoes. Since here in Australia they've got mangoes, but it's a different variety of mango compared to the Philippines. So it would be really amazing to taste different taste of mangoes in different places or country. So I've got 3 viewers. So with my 3 viewers, don't be shy to comment or to chat or to say hi. So I could say hi to you directly. So Darcy Apple, why did you join YouTube? So in my case, I actually had no specific reason before. Coming here in Australia, having nothing to do. So I got bored, I got lonely, and I want something that could make me busy. So that's why I started making videos in YouTube. Now my goal is to post videos, upload videos about lifestyle here in Australia as an Asian or as a Filipina, and to share the life of like transitioning. It's not really more on like having 1,000 subscribers or like getting that quota of like 4,000 watch hours. For me, it's fun to share informations, to share lifestyle here in Australia. So that's my main point this time. Darcy Apple, that's a big transit. Yeah. Oh, thank you so much for that, Darcy Apple. I think I've came across your YouTube channel already. I'm gonna check it out. Darcy Apple. Thank you so much for being in my live streaming, Darcy Apple, and also for following me. Yeah, I have a big mouth on there. Darcy Apple. Wow, you've got a lot of followers in your YouTube channel. So shout out to that, and I think you're really doing well, as I can see. I'll be following you for sure. So you are into lifestyle also, fashion, nails. I would love to learn like how to do nails actually. These days, Darcy Apple, I've been watching like YouTube videos or like videos from Facebook on how people do their nails or like nail art and everything about doing the nails. Because how can I say? I'm not having like really good nails, so I would love to really try to make my nails look good. And I've been really thinking of buying like how can I say like a set to do the nails. Wow, you're so good at it. So whoever is watching this one, if you are into like fashion, into like doing your nails, Darcy Apple's YouTube channel is very good to follow. So if you want some ideas, you really need to follow her. So Darcy Apple, what is your accent? I'm not so sure because like in the Philippines, we do study American English, so I might sound American. I'm not so sure actually, or sometimes it's like neutral. But I am from the Philippines and I am now staying in Australia. Yes, I used to vlog, but I stopped. Just started again. I am doing a challenge 1 year to purchase a home. Try the trial kits for your nails. Ooh. But if you're doing a challenge for a year to purchase a home, I think with your subscription or like with your followers in your YouTube channel, you're going that way. And for sure, after a few months or like in that challenge of 1 year, hopefully, and I pray and I wish that you will be able to get that dream of yours. I would love to try the trial kit. I'm actually looking at some online shops that offer like nail polish kit, or like a kit that has like decorations or the designs or the tools that is needed for doing your nails. So I would love to try that one. Do you have an Instagram and FB? Yes, I do have an Instagram. It is J Hermosa, if I'm not mistaken. And I do have a Facebook account that's Juna Rose Hermosa. So this is my FB. That's me. Hi, and Lifestyle. Thank you so much for the thumbs up. And Lifestyle, Darcy Apple has her own YouTube channel, and I hope you check it out. And Darcy Apple and Lifestyle has her own YouTube channel, so might as well, if you want, you can check her out. So I would really love to like not more gain more followers and doing a live streaming. I am more on to like communicating and having more friends during live streaming. And I really love talking to my viewers. So at Lifestyle today, what I'm gonna do is like I'm answering some random questions from this one. This is actually from a Facebook page. I'm not so sure. And it's like a random question if you click here. So I'm answering those questions, and also I would love to hear your answers to those questions. So we already answered, Darcy and I already answered this question. The one food I could never give up. So, and Lifestyle, what is that one food that you could never give up? So yes, Darcy, Apple, and I were finished answering that question. So it's your turn, and Lifestyle, to answer the question. So what is one food you could never give up? So here's a question. One food can never give up. So hello to my 3 viewers and 2 thumbs up. Rice. So you see that Darcy Apple at Lifestyle is also an Asian, and she's from the Philippines. So the 3 of us, we could never give up rice, and as well as mango. That's really funny. It's like, and Lifestyle, if you haven't seen the comments yet, Darcy also loves rice and she likes mango. As what she said a while ago, she's not Asian, but she loves rice. Next question is, the best waves are in. The best waves are in. So you could, how can I say, give your suggestions, or if you've traveled to any beaches these days, or where's that place that has the best waves. In my case, since I've traveled just in the Philippines, few places in the Philippines and few places in Australia, I could say that maybe Siargao in the Philippines has the best waves. I haven't been to that place, but as what I've heard and seen online, so it has the best waves. So how about you, Darcy Apple and Lifestyle? Which do you think has the best waves? Or the best waves are in which place? So, hello to my four viewers. So, in today's live streaming again, I will be answering some random questions. And I would love to hear your thoughts or your answers also with the questions or the statements in this sort of like app. I just saw it in Facebook actually. So, for me, the best waves Hinugtan Beach in our province. So, where is your province and lifestyle? So, to my other viewers, the question now is you can answer this one. The best waves are in. So, Ann Lifestyle says in Aklan. Aklan is like near, it's like Boracay, yeah? Correct me if I'm not mistaken or if I'm wrong. And I would really say like Boracay has very nice area and it's like way better than before. So how about you, Darcy Apple? Where do you think has the best waves, or like the places that you have been to? Which one has the best waves? So on Lifestyle says, I heard in Siargao Island because of the surfers, but I haven't been. Yes, in my case too. Same with the on Lifestyle. I haven't been to Siargao, but I really wanted to go there since I've been really curious on how people would say like Siargao is one of the best place if you want to go surfing. So that really um, proves that it has the best waves. Darcy Apple, waves, do you mean like beach waves? Yes, like beach waves. Miami. Oh, Miami. It's like I think I've heard that Miami has like great beaches too. Really wanted to go to a lot of places, but just I have no means of going anywhere yet. And lifestyle, yes, host close to Boracay Island. Darcy Apple in the Caribbean too. I am from Saint Lucia. I would really love to travel to Caribbean, to the US, Miami, and a lot of places. One of my plan is actually if only I have the means and money, I would really love to like travel around the world and experience a lot of stuff. Try the cruise ship. Soon, maybe soon, Darcy, if I have this, I would really love to. When you get famous in YouTube, yes. Hopefully in the future, if I would be. But I know Darcy Apple, you're getting there. For sure, you'll be able to get your, how can I say, dream and your purpose in doing YouTube in the span of 1 year or maybe before 1 year. Let's claim that one. So me too. I love watching movies in the island of Miami. Wow, that's great to hear that ad lifestyle. So I've got four viewers, and I only have Darcy Apple and Ann Lifestyle interacting. So I would love to hear the voices of those two others. So next question is, I would like to have the courage to. So what are your ideas about this one? I mean, like it's like fill in the blanks or continue the sentence. I would like to have the courage to. Um, I would like to have the courage to say no. No to some people. In general. I mean, um, I would love and would like to help other people in need, but sometimes when they are in need, I am also in need. So, but there are some times that because I cared too much for other people, even if I have this much, I give this thing that I have to them, even if like there's nothing left for me. So maybe that's the thing that like I would want to do in the future. So I would like to have the courage to say no if how can I say, if I could. So how about you guys? I would like to have the courage to what? Darcy Apple says your videos are very cool. Thank you so much, Darcy Apple. And for sure, I will be having a look on your videos, most especially those about nails. Speaking of like nails, I love SNS. Just like deep and then something like that. Darcy Apple, OMG, that's so true. Yes, giving, I give too much. Yes, me too. Sometimes like my partner would say like stop giving because like you're giving what the little you have and then you're giving it to other people and now you're left with like with nothing. Charmer girl, hi Charmer, welcome to my live streaming and I've got 6 viewers. Thank you so much. So Darcy Apple, Alan Lifestyle, say hi to Charmer Girl. She has her own YouTube channel also. And Charmer Girl, say hi to Darcy Apple and Ann Lifestyle. They've got their own YouTube channel. Yes, and there is no appreciation. Yes, that is so true, Darcy Apple. There are some people that they think you have this much, even if the truth is you don't have anything actually. But then because you give them like almost always what they need and what they want, so they come to a point that they don't really think about you, but they always think about themselves, and that they always think that you could always give. And sometimes it ends up like no appreciation at all, which is a sad thing. I have nothing to say about that question. And lifestyle, I know you've got a lot of stuff to say about this one. So again, in this live streaming, I'll be answering some random questions from this app on Facebook, and I would really love to hear your thoughts or your answers too. So, Charmer Girl, I would like to have the courage too. So, in your case, you also need to maybe complete this sentence if you would like. Just showed you some love, Charmer. Wish you the best of luck on YouTube. Thank you so much, Darcy Apple, for wishing us luck. And me personally, I wish you all the best. And I can see that you're really growing. So, Darcy Apple, how about you? Like, how would you complete this sentence? I would like to have the courage to. Charmer Girl says, and Lifestyle, hello. Charmer Girl says, thanks so much, Darcy Apple, and we'll get back to you. So thank you so much to those who gave me love and thumbs up for this live streaming. And I've got a lot of viewers. I could say more than one is a lot. Thank you so much for giving me so much love. So whoever is in this live streaming, please do give each other some love. Darcy Apple, courage to let go. Hmm. In my case, not so much of like courage to let go, but um, Darcy Apple, in your case, whatever it is, I hope you'll have that strong heart, and in the future, I wish you to be strong enough and to have the courage to let go on whatever it is. As long as you will feel stress free when you do that one. And lifestyle, I went to Darcy Apple. She has already has ads and getting growing at her subs. Yes, that is so true. And lifestyle, Darcy Apple is really growing. And soon she'll be able to like reach that goal of hers. But then let's show her some love. More love. Okay, let's now proceed to the next question. Darcy Apple, I will do live so my followers can follow you. Thank you so much, Darcy Apple. And I wish when you do the live streaming, I'll be able to or I'll be awake at that time so I could get in. Anytime this week, I'll be waiting for that, Darcy Apple. So next question is, a perfect date would be perfect. A perfect date would be. So for me, a perfect date would be I'm not so picky and so choosy. So anything is really fine with me. So maybe it would be extra if, for example, if I will be with my partner on a date with like a private one, or like maybe a date on a beach with a music. That's maybe a perfect date. So how about you guys? So a perfect date would be Darcy Apple. I love walking by the beach. I think we have a lot in common, Darcy Apples. Like I mean, like when I said like I want like a date, maybe a date on the beach. In your case, too, you love walking on the beach. Yeah, we have really the same stuff in mind. So little beach for me, and lifestyle cool. I am from the island, got to leave the beach. Oh, I see. In my case, how can I say, in my hometown, usually people would go to like the river, not really on the beach. And I grew up in the city, in a different place, but I love going to the beach. And for me, like just the sound of the waves, the wind makes like a date like romantic and special. How about you and lifestyle? Or how about you, my viewers, the other ones that are viewing this one? So, a perfect date would be. So, what is your idea, or for you, what is a perfect date? And lifestyle, yes, me too. Darcy Apple, my partner, love it. Also, walking by the beach in my case because I am an island girl. Yeah, so and lifestyle in her vlogs or in her like channel, she has a lot of like uploads that is showing the beauty of the beach. Darcy Apple, I am here editing my video and saw you live. Thanks. It's so helping me with relaxing. Oh, that is great, Darcy Apple. So we will be waiting for that new upload of yours once you're finished. And I am very happy to help you relax. So sometimes like editing is like really draining. So at least you can like maybe talk virtually. So next one is if I could live for a week in the past or the future, I'd rather. So have a look, guys. So if I could live for a week in the past or the future, I'd rather. So I guess this one is like you could choose like a week in the past or a week in the future and why. So in my case, if I could, I would live a week in the past. Yeah, in the past, so I could do stuff that I wasn't able to do those time. So I would be more prepared in the future. So, oh, it's for tomorrow, Thoughtful Thursday. All right, so I'll be putting that in mind that you have like Thoughtful Thursday. Darcy Apple in the past, marriage day in the future. In my home or in my new home, laying on my bed, watching you live. Yes, let's claim that, Darcy Apple, that in the future you'll be in your new home, and that really proves that you got your goal. In my bed, watching you live. That is awesome. Thank you so much for that, Darcy Apple. How about you, Anne Lifestyle? If you could live for a week in the past or the future, you'd rather. So this one. So Anne Lifestyle says, wow, watch wonderful. That's wonderful. So I've got other 4 viewers and 4 thumbs up. Thank you so much for staying until now. And I hope you're enjoying this sort of interaction and answer and question portion. It's really nice. Yeah, so in the future too, I hope, because I really wanted to have my own place too. So in the future, maybe I will be like in my home, just doing YouTube. If I would become famous, not really famous. So hopefully in the future, like it's free to dream, it's free to like set a goal. So why not in the future? Darcy Apple, love that you are interacting. Some others don't. Thank you so much for that one. In my case, how can I say? Maybe it's in my nature that I really love talking to other people, and it is in my nature that I want to know like stuff from other people. It's more on like learning other cultures, learning other people's like opinion and mind on how people think about something. So like actually today or like this morning, I was really thinking like, what should I do? Like, what other content should I do? Because like it's been like more than a week since I uploaded my last video of that review of the Osmo waterproof case, and I was thinking, since I was alone, because like my partner needs to do something in the city, I was really thinking of like going outside and asking random people. So it was just like crazy idea. Asking random people on how or like if they can guess or take a guess on my nationality. Because like some other people they think well like when they first like see me, they always think, oh, you might be from China. You might be Chinese. So it's like it's fun thinking like how people guess your nationality based on your appearance. So that was like wild thought I was thinking this morning. But I ended up not doing it. Maybe I might do it tomorrow. So uh do you work? In my case, Darcy Apple, since I came here in Australia with a tourist visa, and now I am waiting for the result of my permanent visa application. So I am holding a bridging visa, which allows me to work. But for now, I am currently looking for a job. And it's really difficult to look for a job here in Australia once you are a first time job seeker, and most especially if you're not a permanent resident yet or you're not a citizen yet. Tell me what your channel is about. Maybe I can guide. So in my channel, actually, it's more on um, the lifestyle of a person coming to another country, like transition state, what person could be experiencing going to another country that is like totally new for a person. So it's more on showing my lifestyle, what I do, and what are the places to like go to or to travel. What is your vision for your channel? My vision for my channel is like to boom, to be a bigger channel that inspires other people that are in a different country, because mostly people that goes to another country, they feel lonely, they feel depressed or homesick. It's because you go to another country with just like maybe one or two people that you know, and it's gonna be depressing or stressful for other people. So in that case, it's like lifestyle channel, or like videos about anything on like a person's side or like private part side. I hope it would like help other people to like enjoy life. For example, if they came across my channel and they are in the same place, so they would like have an idea, oh, I can go here, I can go there, I can do this, and I can do that. Darcy Apla, Chinese. Applied to Canada. Oh, actually, I came here to Australia because my partner is here, and um, being in a long distance relationship is not really sort of like healthy for me. So yes, I want to stay where he's staying. That's why I am here in Australia. Darcy Apple. Oh, okay, so then these are topics that can help you trying to find a job in Australia. Foods are tried in Australia. How friendly Australians are. Grocery shopping, my favorite restaurant. You can do a lot. Thank you so much for those ideas or content, Darcy Apple. I would take note of those. Thank you so much. I was actually thinking of doing the how to find a job in Australia once I get a job, or once I successfully get a job, so I could like share my experience and how I looked for a job, and have a lot of rejections before I got like a job. Hopefully. So next one is, do you prefer shopping or picnicking? So in my case, I like picnicking. I like shopping, but maybe I'm more on picnicking, since sometimes when I do shopping, I tend to think a lot of like the pros and cons, which makes me stressful when I want to buy something. But you're like, how can I say, you're turned between saving and buying the stuff that you like, if I make sense. Okay, shopping. I think in general, like females really like shopping. I would love to shop too. Maybe in the future, if I have the means and I have this like lots of extra money. I would love to like, okay, buy this, buy that. Actually has a lot of like makeup, cosmetic products that I bought, but I am not using. It's because it's like hoarding, really hoarding. It's like when you go to like a shopping center, go to like Sephora, to like Mecca, or like different cosmetic brands or shops, and then you go there and you're like, you'll be amazed with this like cosmetic products, and like just wanna like bring everything, and after that, like you don't really need them. It's just that you like them, then you spend a lot. Darcy Apple, OMG, my situation right now, saving, can't shop. My husband said I hoard. In my case too, we are really in a tight budget since I am not working yet, and my partner just recently resigned from his job and he's currently looking for a job too. So we are really in a tight budget, so we can't shop. So whenever we go to the mall, we always do window shopping. Just put it in our list. So if we could have like extra money, then that's the time we could like have a look in our list and like buy stuff that we want. In my case too, it's me that is saying myself that I hoard. I mean, sometimes I go to the shop and like just buy stuff. Just for example, like foundation. I've got like a foundation already, but when I go to the shop and I can see like another brand of foundation, then I think that it's great, it's nice. Then like I grab it and like it's war, or like then after that, when I get home and like think of the price and like say, like looking at it, like I'm hoarding. I spent money, but I'm not really using them because I like makeup, cosmetic products. I want to like look good whenever I go out, but in the usual days, I don't really put on makeup because I'm too lazy. I love window shopping, best ever. Yes, me too. I love window shopping. It's like just looking at it like makes you happy, making your like to buy list. It's not to do list, but to buy list, making your to buy list really long, long, long. Yeah. So Dorothy Apple do a makeup video. I've done a couple of like makeup videos, but in my channel, it's how can I say, it's not, how can I say, it doesn't attract a lot of people since I am not so good at it. But I do love putting on makeup and trying new stuff. Same thing with like thinking about the nails. It's like doing makeup, doing the nails is like an art that I would really love to understand, to learn, and to have knowledge of. Justin, that guy! I keep being late. Yes, you were late, Justin, that guy. But it's really good to see you again. It's been a long time. Darcy Apple says, "Hey, Justin." Darcy Apple says, "Oh, you can do it." Thank you so much for encouraging me, Darcy Apple. I would really love to have that courage to do stuff that I haven't done before, but I am like sort of a bit scared of doing. Okay, so Justin Dunn guy today is like answering random questions. So Justin that guy today in our live streaming, it's me answering some random questions, and I would love to hear your thoughts also, so you can answer the same question with me. So next one is, if I went on safari, the animal I would be most excited to see is. So again, if I went on safari, the animal I would be most excited to see is. So which animal would you want to see if you go to like a safari? So in my case, I would love to see maybe a lion closer, as close as possible. So Aya Sigismar, hi sis, hello and welcome to my live streaming. And you could also say hello to our other viewers. So Darcy Apple, and Lifestyle, say hello to Aya Sigismar and vice versa. So Darcy Apple and Anne Lifestyle has their own house, has their own YouTube channel. So wish them well and give them love. Darcy Apple, that's it. Challenge yourself, get out of your comfort. You are safe behind the camera. Yes, thank you so much, Darcy Apple. I am so happy that, or like, I am very happy to see you in my live streaming today. And you are really encouraging me as well as the other people viewing this live streaming. Guys, if you are like a new YouTuber or like a newbie in YouTubing, um, as what Darcy Apple says, go out in your comfort zone, do stuff that you haven't done before. Just don't mind other people if you've got dislikes. Just go on, enjoy, and don't be stressed. Because in my case, I've experienced being stressed like doing YouTube because like when I was starting, I was saying like, oh, I've got no views, no subscribers, and etc. etc. All you all can do it. Patience, yes, patience, patience. Darcy Apple, the monkey. And left side, hello, Aya Sigismar. Aya Sigismar and Lifestyle has her own YouTube channel as well as Darcy Apple. You can check them out and wish them well and give them some love. Just in that guy in a safari, I need to see ants. For some reason, I love to see a human-like socialized colony. Also, what you mean is like you wanted to see like a bunch of ants? Thank you so much, Anne Colette. So how about you, Darcy Apple and Aya Sigismar and Anne Lifestyle? For example, the question is, I went on safari. The animal I would be most excited to see is, in my case, I would love to see the king of the jungle, the lion. So how about you guys? I've got 7 viewers, and thank you so much for staying until now. Thank you so much for giving me so much love today in my alone time. Darcy Apple, I always tell new YouTubers people would be mean, people would critique your content. Remember, Rihanna is famous and she has likes and dislikes. So guys, go for it and don't be scared to express yourself. Yes, I also put that in mind that if you can see my videos, like almost like maybe 100% of my videos, I've got like one dislike. Each of those videos, aside from those like really like general video, I've got this one dislike, and I think I know this person. And I was like saying to my partner, like, I always get this dislike. Like after a few seconds of uploading a video, I directly get this dislike. And I was saying like, why are people so like why this person is really mean to me? And I was like, nah, just ignore it. I mean, it's not helping you. Might as well just ignore it. So Darcy Apple monkey. So Darcy Apple, why would you like want to see a monkey? Just in that guy, like a colony at work, to think a life is one, which is like living in a town underground. Oh, that's quite interesting. That guy that you want to like to see, like a colony of ants. Because in my case, Justin, that guy, in Asia, there are a lot, or you would have a lot of, let's just say, I forgot the term. Like you would have a lot of opportunity to like see a bunch of ants in Asia. So it's pretty much really common for us to see like a lot of ants and different sizes and kinds of ants. I too just one person, yeah. Like Darcy Apples, like if you like you and me, like for example, if you think really deeply and like if you really want to like think about that person who disliked your video seriously, like you would really ask like, why is this person really hates me so much? I mean, dude, get a life. If you're not happy with your life, just don't make other people's lives miserable just because you're miserable. Darcy Apple, because I don't care with no one, it swings anywhere. That's really good, Darcy Apple. It's like, yeah, like I live my own life. I swing here, swing there. Other people doesn't matter as long as they're not really like connected with me personally and wouldn't hurt my feelings. The monkey does swings anywhere. Yeah, you're right. But in my case, I think I've seen a monkey already, like somewhere in the Philippines. So I would love, in my case, I would love to see a lion. So next one, we do have here, if I could travel in time to any place and year, I would go to. So guys, whoever is watching this one, so if I could travel in time to any place and year, I would go to. So which time and place or year you wanted to go or travel to? It's more like time traveling. So before we answer this one, I just want to know, like, me personally, I've been really thinking about like conspiracy videos, watching conspiracy videos on YouTube, and people are like talking about time traveling. So, you guys, do you believe that time travel is possible? In my case, it's like 50-50. I couldn't say that I really believe that time travel is possible, and at the same time, I couldn't say that I don't. So it's like I'm in between. But if I could travel in time to any place and year, I would go to hmm maybe in the future. Maybe I would go to like 10 years in the future, since I don't want to change anything, but I want to see how my life is in 10 years. If it's good, then let it be. If it's bad, or like if it's not really, how can I say, not really that nice, so maybe I could change what I'm doing now so I could have like a better 10 years in the future. So how about you guys? Do you believe in time travel? So I've got an account here from HMM and saying HMM. Hello there. Thank you for coming in my live streaming, and thank you for giving me so much love today. Darcy Apple, I have been watching traveling series. I love it. I want to go back to when Jesus was alive. This story is just interesting to see a man feed so many people with one bread. Yes, it's like magic. Also, it's really, how can I say, it's really interesting. For example, if you could go back in a specific time and that you're really interested about it, it would be like an amazing experience to see someone or to see something from the past or from the future. So just in that guy, I would go to 3 years before 1776 or the American Revolution and hide a AK-47. And when I become a soldier, I would rumble in battlefield with AK-47. That's how can I say? This is also an interesting thing, just in that guy. So you want to go back in that time to experience sort of like the American Revolution environment to be in the battlefield. Actually, in my case, just in that guy, way back before when I was like choosing something to study in university, I was really thinking of like doing like a police course or like a military course or something like that, because I was really interested in like battlefield, holding a gun, being strong, combat, and like that. So that time travel is really interesting. Why not? So like, if given a chance, I would love to travel to like a lot of like time, year. Maybe it's in the future or the past. Just in that guy, or go to the first alien crash site and record it. Yes. Same thing. How can I say? Same thing with that. Just in that guy. I think Darcy Apple. Are you also into like different kind of like conspiracy? Because in my case, I've been loving watching conspiracy about aliens, time travel. What else? Yes, like I think more on that too, like time travel and about aliens. So those are like some stuff that I would really love to learn more and to be knowledgeable about it. So HMM says namaste. Namaste, ha ha ha. Okay, so I'm not so sure in how to like call you HMMM. Is there like a name or a preferred name that you want me to call you? In my shirt, it's like namaste in bed. Namaste, namaste. I'm not sure if like this like namaste is like a language in a country. I'm not sure which country. Namaste, namaste. If you have any idea, please do comment in the chat box. So next one, I think it's from India. Oh, maybe I think so. Okay. So namaste. So this shirt, actually, if you have seen my other videos, this shirt is from the Philippines, and it's like a meme. It's like namaste in bed, like just want to sleep. So next one, we have this one. The best, just a sec. I think a good source of therapy is, so what do you think, guys? So what do you think is the good source of therapy? So in my case, a good source of therapy, for example, if you're sad, if you've got a problem, for me, therapy is more on having someone to talk to. Like you can share your feelings to that someone that you really trust, and that would give you comfort. So that is like a good therapy for me. Or simply maybe being alone somewhere that is quiet for me, like to cool down and to sort of think about things. So how about you guys? What do you think is a good source of therapy? Yoga. Darcy Apple says yoga. I haven't tried yoga actually, but I'm really interested in doing it. It's like relaxing, and it's like, how do you call that? Relaxing, and it's like relaxing yourself and like releasing and maybe gaining energy, or like simply how can I say, like regulating or relaxing the energy in your body. And it's like something that I would love to try. Just in that, guy, my therapy will be to talk to a stranger who has the same problem as me. Um, yes, that's one thing. Also, they like people say that it is really, how can I say, it's better to talk to a stranger about anything because they won't judge you, and they will just be there to listen about anything, and they can give you like a genuine advice or a genuine answer. It's because they are strangers, so they won't be having hesitation and like telling you, oh, you might get hurt or whatsoever, you might get upset, but they will be as true as possible because you're strangers. After your talk, you just go away and nothing about that. So that's way also of like how can I say, that's a good source of therapy if you have a problem, or if you have something that, or like some information that you want to share, or if you have like, let's just say nowadays it's really, how can I say, it's really a big issue about people having depression, anxiety, and committing suicide just because they are isolating themselves to other people, and they don't talk to other people when they have problem that causes them to like feel bad about themselves and just like end their life. So, you know, as for me, talk to, if there's no like, if you've got no friends to like talk to, if you've got no friends that you really trust so much, and you have this something that you really wanted to like talk to other people or share to other people to make you feel good, then look for a stranger, talk to them, ask for advice, and that way you will feel good without any judgment afterwards. Darcy Apple, I will be trying it soon. Oh, I hope you could share that to us, Darcy Apple, about yoga, so I could get some informations too about that yoga. So next one, my first job was. So after university, my first job was a waitress in a five-star resort hotel in the Philippines. So how about you guys? What was your first job? So Darcy Apple says journalist apprentice. How about you, Justin, that guy, if you're still here, or Anne Lifestyle and HMM? What was your first job? So talking about like what was your first job? How about what's your job now, and what is your like dream job? Like really the job that you really wanted to have or to get. So while waiting for the viewers' answer or like thoughts about it, I would love to say Thank you so much for the viewers today for giving me so much love and time and giving me thumbs up for this live streaming. I am very happy that you stayed until now and that you um, that you entered my live streaming, and I would really love to see you again next time. Darcy Apple says, dream job is to have my own business. What kind of business, Darcy Apple? In my case, I would love to have a business too, since people say you won't really get rich when you work for somebody else, and you would have the chance of like earning more when you do your own business. So in my case, I would love to have like um, buy and sell, or like buy like a property and like have it rented by other people. Just in that, guy says my first job was a worker for Subway. It was nice. I messed around and I just make something called the Mamma Mia sandwich. It had mozzarella and so much salami, and the grease was good. Oh gosh. Oh, actually, I like Subway BMT. So it has salami, cheese, and then I add cucumber, lettuce, and then have hot sauce and garlic sauce. So good. So in your case, Justin, that guy, what is your dream job, or like the job that you really wanted to get? Justin, that guy, I became 1% pizza that day. He became 1% pizza. Because of the mozzarella and salami. It's like salami pizza. Still here, just editing. Thank you so much, Darcy Apple, for being here with me until now. Right, so next one is, when I think about holidays, the first thing that comes to mind is. So what comes into your mind, guys, when you think or hear about holidays? So again, when I think about holidays, the first thing that comes to mind is, in my case, packing. So what comes into my mind is like packing. So in my case, I'm so lazy, like packing things, since for women, we do bring a lot of stuff when we go to another place. So that really comes first in my mind, like packing and unpacking again, and what are the stuff that needs to be brought. So that's what I usually think first about, or when I hear about holidays. Doesn't that guy, well, a dream job is, I don't know yet. I think you're still young, just in that guy, so you still have a lot of time to like really figure out what your dream job is. In my case, it's still like my dream to be, or like at least to be able to be a flight attendant. So in the future, I would want to like try and apply for that job. Darcy Apple, off to bed. It's midnight. Talk tomorrow. Thank you so much, Darcy Apple. I am so happy and really grateful that you came in my live streaming today and you stayed until now. That's really a great help to me. And also, I am so happy with your advice about doing YouTube. Thank you so much and have a great day too. Bye, Darcy Apple. You too, good luck. So just in that guy, the first thing that comes to mind is Santa shooting a kid for after saying no witnesses. That's kind of crazy, just in that guy. So I still have like viewers and listeners in my live streaming. So thank you so much for those who are listening and here in my live streaming. So next one, let's go and proceed to the next question. So here, when I don't know the lyrics of a song, So when I don't know the lyrics of a song, So what do you usually do when you don't know the lyrics of a song? In my case, sometimes or usually I made up my own words following the same tune. Just in that guy, well, dark humor and me got feelings. Yeah, I think I know that kind of like personality or characteristic of yours already, just in that guy. So just in that guy, when you don't know the lyrics of a song, what do you usually do? When I don't know the lyrics of a song, So again, in my case, most of the time I usually made up my own lyrics or words following the same tune or like, yeah, of the song. Or sometimes I just hum. I just hum and pause time to time. Okay, same thing with me, but like usually in my case, if I'm alone, I tend to like just use any word or make up like different words for that. And I'm currently washing my laundry. Good luck to the laundry doing. In my case, I was so lazy today. I might do my laundry tomorrow. So on lifestyle, you're like doing your laundry because like you're supposed to meet me today, but weren't able to meet me. Uber is so expensive. What's the next question? The next question and lifestyle, Justin, and my 5 viewers here. Right now, I would love to be in. So again, right now, I would love to be in. So in my case, right now, I would love to be in or in the Philippines. Or I could say right now, I would love to be at the beach because the weather is so nice today. It's really hot and it's like 30 degrees Celsius or more than that. And it's a really good weather to go to the beach and have a swim. So again, guys, right now, I would love to be in Aton. And lifestyle, I would love to be in right now Philippines or in the ocean laying down in the beach. Same thing with me and lifestyle. Really have the same thought or like thinking. So how about you, Justin, that guy? So next one we have, do you prefer cold or hot? Do you prefer cold or hot? It's like it's in general. It's like maybe weather or food or drink. In my case, I would prefer hot. Hot weather, hot drink, hot food. And lifestyle, yes, host, too hot here. Would love to tan skin. For sure, your partner would really love to see you tan because they really love brown skin people, just like us. And lifestyle, cold. Oh, we are like opposite in this thing because I prefer hot, like hot drinks like coffee or like hot water or warm water. I like hot food, hot weather. So I love summer too. Just in that guy, I would love to be in YMCA, but jokes aside, I would love to be at the beach. Mole crabs and life are a nice thing to see. Yes, hopefully we could visit like the place that we really wanted to go, like the beach. And lifestyle, I mean cold water, cold drinks, but not cold weather. I think just in that guy, I prefer cold so I don't sweat to death in my bed. Yeah, I think like if you're used to like in like a hot weather, or in my case, just for example, I grew up like in a tropical country, so I am used to like hot weather. So in your case, Justin, that guy, you prefer cold so you won't sweat. And lifestyle YMCA song. Oh, Justin, that guy, do you know that song? YMCA. YMCA. Just kidding. Okay, the next one we have just a sec. So here, next one is like when I'm sick, all I want is. When I'm sick, all I want is. In my case, when I'm sick, all I want is like rest. Rest and warm water. Or maybe rest, warm water, and Vicks Vapor Rub inhaler. Or like a rub. Because like me being an Asian, I'm so used to Vicks, and it makes me feel good and relaxed whenever I inhale it. In like, for example, if I have cold, cough, or like stomachache or like clogged nose, my savior is always like the inhaler or the rub. So cuddle my partner and rest and efficacent to my body. Yes, add lifestyle, that would be great. In my case too, I used to have an efficacent, but here in Australia, the efficacent oil is different from the efficacent oil in the Philippines. I'm not so sure, but I bought like a bottle before and it's different. So I stopped using it, and now all I use is like the rub or the Vicks rub, Vicks Vapor Rub. Just in that guy, when I'm sick, I just need a soft bed and warm sheets. Yeah, me too. As what I've said a while ago, I just need rest, warm water, and Vicks Vapor Rub. So next one we have, if I could invite anyone over for dinner, I would invite. So if I could invite anyone over dinner or over for a dinner, I would invite who? Like you could invite anyone. Anyone from anywhere. So in my case, if I could invite anyone over for dinner, I would invite because I've got a big dream, and one of my favorite characters is Captain America. So I would love to invite Captain America for dinner and try to talk to him, you know. That's my like, you know, like a dream. So unless I would invite my family. That's one of, how can I say, that's one of the thing that I want to. So maybe for like just a dream that is really impossible, that's for me Captain America. But for the possible things, yes, I would also invite my family, my parents, my aunt, my uncle, my sisters. like everyone in my like close friends. Just in that guy, I would invite Danny DeVito. Danny DeVito. Let me check that one. Who's Danny DeVito. Danny DeVito, an American actor. Just in that guy. And lifestyle host. Pinapawisan kilikili ka sa English. the singer Danny DeVito. The singer was like Demi Lovato. Yes, and lifestyle, it's really hot today. It's 31 degrees Celsius today. The weather was so good, but it's just wasted because we are in our home. Can't go out. I think Danny DeVito, Justin, that guy is like an American actor. Yes, he's a balding man and actor. Yes, this one is like Danny DeVito, an American actor. So next one, let's see. So next one is the superpower I want most is. So the superpower I want most is. So if, for example, if you're given a chance to like wish and that wish would be granted, what superpower would you want to have? Alan says it sounds like the singer one. Yes. When I read Danny DeVito, I thought it's like Demi Lovato. So again, the superpower I want the most is a power to, let's just say, teleport, I guess. Since here in Australia, it's really difficult to travel to another place if you've got no car. And since I don't know how to drive yet, so it's really a pain in the ass to go somewhere. And it's really expensive to take an Uber. So maybe in my case, I would love to have the power to teleport. And lifestyle for me is teleport. Yes, same with the and lifestyle. I want to have that power, just one like click. I'll be there. I'll be here somewhere, and I could go maybe to the Philippines in just like 1 second. So that would be like a great power to have. How about you, Justin? That guy, superpower that you want the most? That's what I think. Teleport to somewhere I want to go. Yes, and like teleporting without like spending anything. Just in that guy, I need the power to be able to not need to use my organs to like not breathe or eat if I want, and it does nothing to my body. Oh, that is an incredible power, like power to like maybe stop your organs to do the stuff that they need to do, but without, how can I say, without causing trouble in your body. Less money to spend. Yes. So we are really aiming to get a power that would not cost us money. And like in anything that we do. Same thing with like teleporting. It's like saving money for transportation. The next one is, just a sec. So my comfort food is So in my case, my comfort food is like rice and dried fish. How about you guys? What is your comfort food? Again, mine is rice and dried fish with um, spicy vinegar. So unlike that from me, but in here in Australia, the chips. So I think in my case, everywhere I go, my comfort food would be like rice plus dried fish plus spicy vinegar. Perfect. So actually, I went to Werribee, and they've got a lot of like Filipino like shop. So I bought milkfish, sardines, corned beef, and it's just that I did not see dried fish in there. So yeah, but then my comfort food will still be, and as always, rice, dried fish, and spicy vinegar. If one in my country, rice and dried fish with salty egg. Yes, almost the same, but I'm not so fond of salty egg and lifestyle. Since hindi ako parang I'm not so into salty egg. Just in that guy, my comfort food is dried meat with a lot of spices, which is like a hard chew thing but tasty. I think I know what you mean, just in that guy. The other week, my partner bought me like, or like he bought this like one packet of dried beef meat, and it was so delicious, really delicious. Or Alaskan salmon. I love seafood, I really do. But yes, same to you, Justin. That guy. I think what I know what you mean. I tried the dried beef meat, and it was fantastic. So next one, just a sec. So next one, when I was little, I used to collect. When I was little, I used to collect. So when I was a bit younger, I used to collect stuff that are green or in the family of green color. Since when I was young, when I was a bit younger, I used to like green, or I used to have like green as my favorite color. So I used to collect stuff that are green, just for example, clothes or like accessories, notebooks, pen, and like anything you can name that is green. So I collected stuff like those. Just in that guy, it's homemade by my father. It's made with deer. That's why it's your favorite or your sort of like comfort food, because you're used to it, and it's also made with love with your father. So that is so great. So again, when I was little, I used to collect, or when you were little, what are the stuff that you used to collect? Hey, hey. So, guys, when you were little, what were the things that you were like into or like you used to collect? Just for example, in my case, I used to collect stuff that were green or like that are green, since um, green was my favorite color before. So I was really obsessed of like buying stuff that are green or collecting things that are green. Just in that guy, when I was little, I used to collect rocks and throw them of a steep cliff. That's a bit, how can I say, emo. I'm not sure if that's the correct term. Like emo, like collect rocks and throw them somewhere and then shout something, sort of. So next one we have, when I was a child, I wanted to be. When I was a child, I wanted to be. So when I was a child, I really wanted to be a nurse. Because, like, the story behind me wanting to be a nurse is that one of the relative of, like, my mother's side died because she got sick and they didn't have money that time to bring her to the hospital. So she died, not given a chance to be cured just because they don't have money. So that time I really like put in my mind that I really wanted to be a nurse or like in that way, like maybe a doctor, so that I could help other people that are really in need. So yes, so that's why when I was young, I really wanted to be a nurse. How about you guys? Like when you were a child, um, what do you want to be when you grow up? So hello to my 7 viewers. To my 7 viewers, say hello. Leave a comment down in the chat box so I can do a wave. And lifestyle for me, when I was a child, I wanted to be a teacher. I don't know why, but at that time, I love teaching. I think it's like usual for young kids to be like a teacher or like maybe a policeman. It's like pretty usual. In my case, I was surrounded with the relatives that are like teachers, but it did not came in my mind of being a teacher. I don't know why. Maybe it's like a lot of people in my relatives or like in my that are surrounding me, they're already like teachers, so I don't want to be, how can I say, I don't want to follow their steps, I guess. But being a teacher is really a professional job and, how can I say, one of the most stable job for me. So next one. So next one. If I were a dessert, I would be a. So if I were a dessert, I would be a. So if you could be a dessert, what would you want to be? So in my case, I would really, well, if I could be given a chance to be a dessert, I want to be a, it's at the tip of my tongue. Chocolate cake, a triple chocolate cake, since I love chocolate cake. So I wanted to be that. Or a brownie, sort of sweets. So again, if I were a dessert, I would be. So again, if I were a dessert, I would be. I would be. If I would be a dessert. Bam, bam. So just excuse my forehead since I'm really like direct to the sunlight, and it's just reflecting on my wide forehead. So chocolate Bavarian. my partner's favorite, chocolate Bavarian. When I think about Bavarian, or like when I like hear about Bavarian, what comes into my mind is like Dunkin' Donuts. It's like a donut company in the Philippines that has Bavarian, and it's really delicious. Just in that guy, I would be durian with a side of century egg. I don't want to be devoured. Durian. Um, in my case, I don't like durian. It's not because of the taste. I think the taste is really good because I eat like durian candy, but it's more on if it's like fresh fruit of durian. For me, the smell or the fume of the durian is really strong, and I really have a sensitive nose, so maybe that's why I'm not so into durian. And Lifestyle says, I hate durian. It's maybe it smells bad, or like it has this like um how can I say, um it has this smell that is really strong. I am not saying that it is a bad smell, but it's like a strong smell. As what I've said a while ago, I have like a sensitive nose, so maybe that's the reason why I am not a fan of eating durian. Next one. So I wish I could speak again. I wish I could speak. So in my case, I'm really into Korean drama or K drama or anything about Korea. So I wish I could speak Korean language, or I think they call it Hangul. So I wish I could speak Korean. So if you know someone that knows Korean and can give me free lesson, please do refer me or refer them to me. I would really love to learn Korean. Just in that guy, the nose, if dead to the smell. The nose, if dead to the smell. Yeah, I think I consider my nose like a dead part of my like body part. It's because it's really sensitive, and it's because it's really sensitive. That's why I'm not wearing any perfume. I don't use perfume. I don't use soaps that have strong smell and like food and anything. Next, and lifestyle. I wish I could speak all languages. Woo! I love that if you could only like choose one. Like which language would you want to like learn, or you wish that you could speak? Just in that guy, I wish I could speak Russian. Hmm. I think if um I think you know someone that is speaking Russian, and it's really unique. I think every language is unique, but for me, first I would really want to speak Korean. And lifestyle Spanish. And lifestyle in the Philippines, we speak a little bit of Spanish. But yes, that's one of the languages that I really wanted to learn too. So next is, here is like a favorite song of mine is. A favorite song of mine is. So what's your favorite song? What is your favorite song, guys? In my case these days, I've been listening to the song The Reason. I'm not sure if that's the title. The Reason. Yeah, so the song You Are the Reason by Callum Scott and Leona Lewis. So that's my favorite song this time. Falling in the Star. I'm not so familiar with this song, but I'm gonna try to check this out at Live's app. Just in that guy because back in high school I was running for school president and my first speech was supposed to be like communist Russian, like hell. Like hell the fatherland to me. Oh, that's why you really wanted to like um learn how to speak Russian. So same thing with me because I love watching K drama and for me their like words and way of speaking is really cute and interesting. That's why I am really into like learning their language. So again, what is your favorite song? Falling in the Star. So again, in my case, my favorite song is "You're the Reason." I'm gonna check that "Falling in the Star" by James Arthur. Hmm. I'll try to check this one later on because I'm afraid to play it this time for copyright issues. So the just in that guy, my fave sound is "Sad" by XXX. Taxi. I forgot how to say this name, but rest in peace. Oh, so the singer is like already left the living world. Guest host, it makes me cry. That must be really an emotional song that makes you cry. And also try to listen to this song "You Are the Reason" by I think it is like covered by Callum Scott and Lena Lewis. It's like it goes like this, like um, I climb every mountain and swim every ocean just to be with you. So it's like giving reasons to each other and like why choosing each other, sort of. So you better check it out. So next one. So next one, and I think this would be my last question, and I need to say goodbye for now after this one. So next is when I was a kid, I was afraid of. So when I was a kid, I was afraid of. So again, when I was a kid, I was afraid of. So when I was really young, I can still remember when I was so afraid to hear my stomach growl or make a sound, like something like that. Sound when you have like an upset stomach or a sound when you're hungry. I was really scared of that sound when I was a little because I think like, oh my god, there's something wrong with my stomach. There's something inside in my stomach that's making a sound. Just like I've got no idea that time that what that sound is all about. So I was so afraid. So there was one time when I was like about to go to sleep and I was like sleeping beside my mother and I was saying like, Mom, my stomach is really making a sound. And then my mother would just say, just go to sleep. Just go to sleep. So it was like she was so relaxed and I was here like I'm really shaking, I'm scared, like what's going on with my stomach and there's really something wrong. And so after that, when I grew older, it was like, oh, okay, it's just like normal or like it's nothing serious because my mother is not really, how can I say, stressed about it or worried about it. So then after that, I'm not scared about that sound anymore. So I'll check it. Now, host lost my parents. Lost your so like when you were a kid, you were afraid of like losing your parents. Me too. I'm afraid of losing my parents. Like most especially if like you are like far from them, and it's really difficult to like check on them and like how they're doing. Just in that guy, as a child, I was afraid of like snakes because a rattle of one near me one day gives me flashbacks. I see. In my case, I haven't seen a snake crawling towards me so near, so I'm not so like afraid of it. Yeah, so my experience, like just a crazy experience when I was a kid, like hearing myself or hearing my stomach make sound. So I was so scared of that. I was like feeling like, oh my god, am I gonna die? Is like, is my stomach is is my stomach really okay? Is it doing fine or what? So I was afraid of that. But good thing I knew that it was just nothing actually. It's just an air or like what. So yeah, so that would be the end of the questions or answering random questions from that app on like Facebook. So thank you so much guys for joining my live streaming today. And I hope you gave love to our viewers, and I am so thankful that you've given me so much of your time today. And thank you so much for giving me so much love during my live streaming. Thank you so much to all my viewers, Darcy Apple, and Lifestyle, Justin That Guy, HMMM, Aya, Sigismar, and Ancolate, and everything that or like everyone that were watching and listening to my live streaming from the start until now. So have a great day, everyone. Enjoy your day, and I will see you on my next live streaming. Let's have a lot of chat again and share informations and share ideas and experiences on the live streaming. So I hope to see you again next time. Thank you so much, and please do visit my channel and give some love of my other videos. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Bye bye.